What was your first impression of each other when you first met or started working at Pochi?
I was just very like
status.
in my shell.
So what's like the most interesting or weirdest drink you ever made for yourself or a customer?
Like,
It's because we
Yeah.
had like shared trauma.
from our
So we
Hey, you guys, we have a special episode for today's podcast. So first of all, welcome to Pochi's Spill the Tea podcast. We have Malyn, Megan, and Sai joining us today. Like I said, today's episode is going to be interesting, super fun. We're going to do two things. One, we're going to go down memory lane and just kind of reminisce on some of the fun stuff and fun activities and experiences, funny experiences maybe. We're going to spill some tea on our past experiences at Pochi and working behind the counter because there's a lot. At the same time, we're going to be playing Who's the Mole? And we're going to twist this a little bit.
Yes, I don't know if you guys have seen the show The
The
Mole,
Mole, yep.
but this is our little twist. We're going to have 4 drinks. They're all the same drinks, except one of them has hot sauce in it.
So it's all of it is our chamoy, like our mango. It's kind of like our mango nata kind of like mix, right? So it's a mango slush with chamoy and coconut
jellies.
jelly. But one of these drinks has a good amount of hot sauce in the middle.
Ooh, thank you.
So this is going to be really interesting, really fun. So the point of the game is we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna kind of have a little chat, talk about. Thank you, sir. We're gonna talk about like our fun experiences at Pochi, and at the same time, we're gonna be sipping our amazing drinks here. And whoever is the mole has to keep a straight face. And at the end of the game,
success.
We're gonna
have to guess who
We're gonna
has
guess.
the drink. If you have the drink, you don't get. Well, you can throw people off too because you can say, "No, I think Megan made a funny face when she was sipping that, even though I might have it." So this could be really, really fun.
I have a feeling I'm gonna kill this, so I don't
Hey,
think that's
let's do
possible.
it. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Here we go.
Oh,
Oh,
Malyn's
gosh.
already.
Yeah, she's already in
with
it, man.
I didn't want to shake it.
She didn't want to shake it.
I'm just gonna stir.
Oh, that's smart.
You know what that means? Like her first stab through it already has a good chunk of bubble.
That's what I'm
No.
saying.
Actually, never mind. I'll stir
Oh
it.
yeah.
I wanted
And now
to
I'm
like dilute it
scared.
as much as
I'm
possible.
so scared.
Delicious.
Come on, guys.
Cool. All right. How's your drinks, ladies?
Delicioso.
Amazing.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's good. I think it's Megan.
Already?
No, guys.
Megan's
it's
always
Megan.
got a target.
I feel like I feel like it would be Megan.
Always hating. Always hating.
It's only because you have the best reactions though, so.
No, guys, I'm neutral.
All right.
I'm neutral
Well,
today.
here we go.
Okay, first question.
First question.
What are we doing?
We'll start with the first one because when we were looking over this, Megan started cracking up. So we'll go with the first one. You ready?
Yeah.
What was your first impression of each other when you first met or started working at Pochi?
Should we just like go down the line,
Like, first impression of each one of us?
or should we like target each person and then like
Well, this
go
is still the
around?
tea,
You know what
so
I'm
I
saying?
mean, you know.
In the notes though, it says Megan.
Okay.
We're targeting
so
Megan.
go ahead and
right
target
away.
Megan. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, in my notes it says hard to get to know at first, and Megan started dying this part, but that's because when Megan first started, I swear, I was literally, who was I talking to? I was talking to Sammy, and I'm like, Sammy, I'm just having a hard time getting to know Megan. I'm like trying to have a
Yikes.
conversation with her, and she's not giving me anything. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe she just doesn't like me, but she's not talking to me. I don't know what's happening. And I'm like, this went on for months, Megan. Months.
I was just very
Shy girl
like
status.
in my shell. So
was
was
this your first job too?
yeah, this
When
is
you
my first
started?
job.
Oh,
I didn't know how to like
crazy.
interact with people. Yeah, I don't know.
One word answers. That's what we got from you.
yeah. I would be like, how's your day, Megan?
Good.
Good.
I wasn't used to like interacting with quote unquote older people.
Whoa.
Like
Wow.
people
Yeah.
like let's say I'm not like if I'm meeting people, it's usually people my age. So like I was just not very comfortable with that, but I'm totally fine now, guys. I promise. I promise.
I know.
Oh yeah, we heard. We heard. By the
Yeah.
way, how's that drink?
It's really good. I'll take
you
another
drinking
sip.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm definitely drinking it.
I knew that we weren't getting the real Megan because Megan had lots of friends on the team when you first started.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And in the break room, all of a sudden, after our shift one day, I hear Megan talking like a mile a minute, like so freaking fast. I'm like, oh wow,
She does talk.
this girl can talk. And
Yeah,
I
a
was
little too
like,
much.
where was this whole time?
It just takes a little bit to bring me out of my shell, but I think I've made improvements on that. So
Okay, so my
Proud of
first impression
myself.
wasn't bad. It was just I was trying to get
yes,
to know you.
no, I do not blame you at all. I wouldn't want to get to know me either. So
What?
Wow.
well, okay, if I like saw myself acting like that, I'd be like, ew, no. Pass.
I feel like I don't really remember my first impression of Megan because we knew each other before.
Oh.
But we weren't like friends.
No, just, like,
We
mutuals.
just like knew each other through like mutual people because we went to, or we didn't go to the same school, but
Just
we knew a lot
same
of the
area.
same people. Yeah. But yeah, I don't even really remember like the first time.
I don't think me and Sai like really interacted like
Because
honestly
we were both
not
like, I'm
much.
shy too, so like it was probably like
Yeah,
very minimal conversation.
like I don't think like we interacted much literally until you like came home and from Wazoo. Like
And now you guys are like
Yeah.
inseparable.
I know,
Like
seriously.
if Megan's here, where's Sai? If Sai's here, where's Megan?
don't really have a choice.
Seriously.
Wait, so is that how you guys like got a lot closer? It was from working with each other more?
Honestly,
Maybe it
we
was
weren't even
maybe it
that
was from
close
after
here.
Joey.
Yeah, it was like after. So I don't know.
Actually, I that's
true,
what I
yeah.
figured. Yeah, because I don't remember you guys being this close when you guys were working here. But when you guys came back, that was a different story.
I feel like
It's because we
Yeah.
had like shared trauma,
from our
Trauma.
so we bonded over.
yeah,
that.
literally.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I always just want to know everyone's first impressions of Ralph. So
Oh, God.
You want to know first?
yeah.
All right, go ahead.
You probably
Lay
already
it on
know
me.
the answer.
Yeah, I feel like you already know the general answer.
Yeah, you probably already know the answer.
Well, you guys might know the general answer, but
Does everyone
our audience
else?
doesn't know the general answer.
Okay, well, Ralph is a wonderful, very kind guy. All right. And I know that now. And I'm sure
Now.
I'm sure others do as well. But he's a little bit intimidating when you first meet him. So but I think me saying that is like making him like feel like ooh, like validated on the inside. He's like, yes.
He has an evil laugh going
yeah.
on. in his
He's
head
like,
right now.
oh, yeah, that's
Because
what I
I
was
think
going
it's
for.
funny. Like, I'm just direct.
No, yeah, like definitely judge a book by its cover. Shouldn't like you should definitely get to know someone before. And now that I know you, like I know it's not true, but you know, initially just a little bit scary, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but
Sai.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Scary maybe. But like not like ever like mean, but
no,
just
not
like,
mean, just intimidating.
Yeah, intimidating.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Ralph's in the store. I gotta make sure.
Be cool.
I gotta make sure. Be cool. Do everything right.
That's good to know. Because if I'm not approachable when you first meet me, that's kind of like, that's definitely something I got to work on. So that's good to know. I'm not going to stop being direct, though. That's just
Oh, of course not.
Yeah.
That's what makes you. So
true. That's
True.
never change.
Wait, I was
Be
their
you.
manager when you guys got brought on.
Oh yeah,
first
that's
Yeah.
right.
time,
What was
Forgot
your
about
first,
that.
I guess, first impression of Malyn?
Very sweet.
Yeah, Malyn's very like motherly vibes.
Yes. Very much. Very much. See, Malyn, like you thought I didn't like you, but like if anything, like I was like, oh, like she's very comforting. Like she's a very
Aw.
comforting presence. So yeah,
Aw.
totally the opposite of what you thought.
See, what I was doing,
Yeah.
I was just setting it up so that everybody liked you.
Oh,
So I'd
okay,
come
yeah.
in just like,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
It was
Makes
like such a
sense.
stark contrast that
He
you
was
had no
taking
choice
one.
but to like
Yeah.
Taking one
me.
for the team.
It was all a plan.
How kind of you.
Good
Ralph.
cop, bad
Yeah,
cop.
So nice. Okay.
Nice.
All right, next one. Let's see. Let's do a bubble tea related one. So, what's like the most interesting or weirdest drink you ever made for yourself or a customer?
A water with
That's-
boba.
Yes. That is kind of weird.
It's shocking.
But you know what? They just didn't want all the sugar.
Yeah, I guess
They
not.
just wanted the boba.
Just wanted
Or
the
people
boba.
will ask like, can you put like 12 pieces exactly? 12
Oh, yeah.
bobas.
The very exact.
Yeah.
Or they're like, can you wash my boba so that
It's
you can
not
wash
warm.
off all the
off.
sugar?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's very particular.
Very particular.
We had one customer that didn't like, cause so warm boba is supposed to be warm because it's fresh
Yeah.
and it's cooked. We had one customer that wanted us to chill their boba first
Oh.
and then make their drink.
Yeah.
So that was really interesting.
That way, because I think sometimes it's a texture thing. Because if it's too warm and then you
It's
put,
chewy, huh?
yeah, and then you put like, but I kind of like it
That's the
because I
best
like the
part.
crystallization of
Mhm.
like the cold with the warm boba. But I guess if you like don't like the texture, because it is a texture thing, right?
That QQ.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But like
I don't know.
cold boba.
Cold boba. That sounds like a
It's like
a
things that we
complaint
get
waiting to
complaints about.
happen.
Yeah.
Right. Because it does get a little harder after
Oh
it's
yeah.
cold.
Teach
Yeah,
their own, I
true.
guess.
Well, yeah, because it's funny because some people like really want fresh boba. They want the boba really, really hot, and then there's some people who just want the total opposite. So
Stale
you-
boba.
Yeah, you can't please everybody, guys.
So true. You really can't.
How's
Or,
that
like,
drink,
people-
Malyn?
Oh,
Yeah, Malyn.
let me take
Yeah.
some more.
You're going a little
I feel
slow
like
on
I,
that.
I feel like I'm
realized
drinking the most.
I should have.
guys.
Okay, maybe I
You
should
should
have
have shaken it? Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
because like, do you see
Because now
all
the
this
buffalo
red?
sauce is right there. in your
Mhm.
straw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she said yeah. She
Mhm.
confirmed it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait,
I didn't know.
no,
I
no,
didn't know.
guys,
No
no,
way,
I don't know what you're
no.
talking about.
No.
I might have to change my vote. Yum.
You're free, Megan. Well,
Oh man, you guys actually.
I
drink a
feel like
lot.
people also have ordered. I haven't gotten this since I worked at Lynnwood, but like a full cup of like strawberry popping boba, or like
Mm.
I know that there's been orders where it was like just a full cup of boba and they'll literally drink it from the
Mhm.
just
Hundreds, thousands of calories.
probably.
just for
I don't
toppings.
even know.
Some customer did order like a cup of popping boba, just all our popping bobas.
Yeah,
like,
it was actually
layered
really
and then
pretty.
you just drink it.
Mm.
for their kid.
No, yeah, not to
Oh.
drink, but to like snack on later.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They played themselves.
You know, I do wonder how those would taste if you freeze them. Like,
The popping bobas?
yeah,
You're
would
so
it be
right.
like? Would it be like? What's that ice cream that's like the little circle, like Dippin' Dots?
Oh.
Would it be like Dippin' Dots
Love
if we
Dippin'
freeze?
Dots.
Do a little
popping
experiment?
Boba?
Yeah,
Ooh,
experiment.
Sounds
okay.
good.
All right.
I don't know why it wouldn't be good. It'd be like a frozen grape, you know?
Yeah.
Those are pretty good.
I like
you know,
frozen
you know.
grapes. I like frozen grapes.
I'm like self-conscious about drinking on camera.
Come on, Malyn, you gotta catch
I'm
up.
worried about like dropping like a jelly or something like in the middle of this.
Oh, good thing it's not boba then.
True.
Yum. Was good. Haven't had this for a while.
Yum.
Uh-oh. That wasn't
Yum.
convincing, Megan.
Oh, would you like me to take another sip?
Yeah, like
Try again. Try again.
I feel like I haven't
Wash
had a
your eyes,
chamoy
watch
drink in
the
so
eyes.
long.
Mm.
Delicious.
Mm.
Wait, any other weird drinks? I feel like
There's
I
so many.
feel like these are
Like-
common things still because
oh, avocado lemon.
Oh.
That was an interesting one.
okay, no, I think the avocado and Red Bull.
Oh yeah, that
It's
smelled
interesting.
funky.
Yeah,
that
that's a
smelled
bit
funky.
weird. That is a bit weird.
But people order like interesting drinks more often than you would think. Like
yeah.
there's multiple that you
Yep.
get a day when you're like, that is not the best
Not okay.
combination.
No.
But sometimes we get pleasant surprises.
That's true.
Oh, for
Because
sure.
we
Yeah.
always try it and we're like, oh my god, that's actually way
I
better
feel like
than
I'm
I
always
thought.
surprised with the like Oreos blended
Yeah.
one. Like literally Oreos blended in
Everything.
almost any shape.
just
is,
like
Matcha
good.
chocolate.
Oreo is actually pretty
Oh,
good.
that's bomb.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's really
Yeah,
good.
Matcha Oreo.
A fruit. I have a friend who orders like strawberry avocado.
No,
Oh.
that one's good.
Yeah,
That one's
really
fantastic.
I like
good.
mango
actually.
avocado.
Yeah.
That one's
Yeah,
pretty
or
good.
mango avocado.
Mhm.
Yeah, those
red,
are really
red
good.
bean matcha is good too. But that's
I
pretty
could see
typical.
that. Yeah, I could see that.
But I think that's what makes it it's like so fun. We were actually calculating how much just for shakes, right? So we have all our alternative milks, all our toppings, change variation of flavors and everything, and sweetness and everything. So the cameras can't pick this up on the board, but there's a number back there.
That was our math that
See
we
that
were doing on
300
the whiteboard.
There's
followed
so
by a
many
ton of
zeros.
Yeah.
That's how many combinations possible for just a shake.
Like just
Yeah.
shake
Just
flavors.
shakes, yeah.
Flavors
wow.
and like adjustments and
Yeah, with
my
all the
God.
adjustments, we
Yeah.
have all the toppings. Yeah.
And I
it's a
was
lot.
like, okay, that's just the shakes. I'm not gonna count the slushes, the
No,
milk
we,
teas.
Milk
we
tea,
started doing the
ice
math
cream.
and then we stopped because it was just
No,
it was
we had
too
to,
much.
we had to
Trouble
double check it. It was like,
yourself.
is that real?
Yeah.
So we had
Oh,
to like
yeah.
double, triple, quadruple check it, and yeah, sure enough, like there's 300. I don't know how many.
how do you say that
trillion.
number?
I'm not even gonna strain
Yeah, I
myself and
don't
try.
It was crazy.
Yeah, there's just a
Maybe
lot.
we'll post that number up. one of
Whoever
these
can
days.
say it.
Yeah, let us know what this
Can
number
get
is.
a
Prize.
gift card.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
No, really though.
All right, so next question. You know what? I got to pick one. Malyn got to pick one.
Oh,
One of
okay.
you two get to pick this time.
You say?
hmm
Let's see.
While I enjoy this amazing drink.
Okay.
hmm
This one definitely stood out to me. But your biggest fuck up at work.
Oh my
Um,
god.
Mess up, I don't know.
No, it's okay.
Bleep, I don't know.
Believe I
Um,
don't know.
It's too late. You already said
Yeah,
it.
Oh,
Yeah, and then we just have some notes that we used to take pictures of each other's L's. Or I feel like we would always
Ooh.
like run back to hi-fi, rewind the video, and then like
Record
the whole
video.
team that was there that day would just like watch
Oh god.
you
Yes.
on the
Replay
cameras.
the clip.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Malyn, would you like to describe yours? I
Yeah,
have it here.
I remember. Okay, yeah, mine. This
Which one?
Okay, there's
Well,
a lot. Okay,
oh.
but the one I remember was I remember it was like the end of 2020, I think, and I'm like, yep, here's how my 2020 went, guys. But I remember it was closing, thank goodness. So it was the last few hours of us closing the store. And I was bringing a tub of water to the front in the drink station. And it was like a full bucket of water. It's like 8 quarts of water. So it was a significant amount of water. And I'm walking and I'm going to the drink station and I'm about to fill our little tank of water. And I'm like picking it up and I'm about to pour it. And as I'm picking up to pour it, I'm literally sliding back and I'm
God.
falling. And I'm like, well, I can't do anything about it. So I'm literally just falling and the whole bucket just drops and spills all over me. And the thing is, there was so much water that it actually cushioned my fall. So it didn't even hurt at all because there was just so much water underneath me. It cushioned my fall.
I'm glad you didn't like hit your head.
I'm glad I didn't break a bone
Yeah,
or like
seriously.
hurt myself or anything. And then we replayed the video and recorded it. And I was just like, and then you can see in the background, I think it was Julian. He walks into the drink station from the kitchen, looks over, and then goes back to just closing. I was like,
Yikes.
So nonchalant.
He would.
This man.
yeah. And then, and then we continued closing. Ralph went to the store to pick me up some new clothes.
Hush.
But thank goodness we only had like maybe like an hour or so
Yeah,
left
it
of
was
work.
closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
Wow.
Was it busy?
No.
Sometimes it
Just,
sucks
it was just
when-
the whole crew.
Yeah.
It was literally just the whole crew. Some people were working though, so they didn't even notice. So
Yeah.
they're just like,
Yeah.
let me just make my bubble tea.
At least
Yeah.
it was just water.
Yeah.
Water can get cleaned.
But I did fall in front of the whole store. So you know where like the fruit fridge is, and by that doorway, you're literally in front. Like you can see
front
the
of the
drinks
customers,
and
yeah.
in front of the customers. So it was really busy one night and like packed store, guys, like packed store, line to the door. And I remember I like just slipped and bit it right in front of all the customers. I know they saw. I know everyone saw. And that was embarrassing, but
Yeah.
All right, you two. What's your biggest fuck up?
I honestly can't like pinpoint one moment. Like I know that there's probably like video footage out there, but I don't know. I can't think of a specific time, but last night I did eat it pretty bad.
That was so funny.
Yeah,
No, I didn't even see it. I
Well-
just heard something and then he was like laughing.
I was really hoping you wouldn't turn the corner. No, I like mopped the floor last night and I went to go take back like a few like the cash bags and I don't know, I like tried to open the door handle and just landed on my butt. So, but like through that door, like there were customers like sitting,
On the
and like
couch.
I'm pretty like when I got up, they like looked at me like, and so I was like, oh god, like I can't face them. So I didn't come out until we closed.
Yeah.
She was like, "Yeah, you have to take these. I
Yeah, I'm
can't take them to the
sorry.
safe." I
Oh.
was like,
I don't want like pity. Like I don't want them to be like, oh, like just like don't look at me
I
ever
know.
again.
I don't.
Don't look
want
at me
that
ever
either.
again.
Okay, I feel like these aren't really like big mess ups.
Yeah.
I know, like,
technically.
it's more like falling.
I can like
Well,
name other people.
I-
Yeah.
I feel like I messed up because like I was mopping too, but like I like
I
lifted the mop to like
This
You
is when
lifted the
Sai-
mop over your
this is-
shoulder?
This is when
No.
Sai almost died.
yeah,
yeah.
I like lifted the mop and then like right in between the drink station and the kitchen, there's like a little fire alarm. And I like hit the fire alarm, and it like popped off and like tumbled down.
It was
right
that
above my head.
emergency exit light.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it
is that what it
literally.
was?
Yeah.
We rewatched the video, and literally it like just missed you.
Yeah.
Sai. It like
I was
literally
so
could have
confused.
knocked
Like,
her
what the
out.
hell?
Yikes.
I think it's still missing to this day.
Yeah, it is.
It might not be. I don't know.
I
No,
don't
it's
think
not
it's there,
there.
babes.
No, it's not there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, I know
That's
there's
thanks
one
to me.
time because I processed payroll. There was one time where I only paid Megan like $37.
Oh, I actually. I do remember that.
And she's like, Ralph, I think my check is short. And I was like,
That was a
"Oh."
few years ago.
$37.
That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Because I entered I think I entered the number of hours instead of the dollar amount, and
He's like,
or
yeah,
I
I
messed
slayed
up
that.
somewhere, and I was like, oh my gosh.
That's
You only
funny.
got paid
so
$1 for every hour you worked.
Man,
No, we do not do that. We do not do that.
Oh my god.
that's hilarious. I forgot about that.
All right,
Funny.
Megan,
My
what's
turn?
yours?
Ooh, okay. During the peak of the pandemic, it was hard for many businesses and for people in general. Were there anything you guys actually enjoyed during that time?
Ooh.
I would say for sure, like it was a little bit of like a shock, and there had to be a lot of changes made. But I feel like there were a lot of positive changes that we implemented during that time, and I think it really changed our store for the better.
Yeah.
I really remember one time when we kind of put together like an assembly line to make lunches for, I don't know, was it like drivers and like first
We made lunches
responders and
for
things like
everybody.
that?
Anybody who wanted.
Yeah,
it,
nurses, first responders, Uber drivers. That was really cool.
We had people actually just come in and pick it up for their family because they were like,
Was that at the start of the pandemic? That seems like so long
It was like
ago.
at
Yeah.
the peak of it.
yeah, because they were like short on food. They were like, can we just come in and grab like a few sandwiches?
Yeah, that was pretty
bags?
cool.
I'm like, go for it.
And then I remember all the Uber and Grubhub drivers like loved it because they didn't get breaks, and because restaurants were closed, like the lobby, they didn't get bathroom breaks really anymore either. So it was really hard on them too because they were so busy and then hardly any breaks and stuff. So every time we were like, hey, just take one, they were like, what?
Yeah.
Like, they loved it so
Something
much.
so little.
Yep.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? All our food and all our deliveries got there on time, and it was like accounted for. Like I don't think any like we
During that
was-
time, yeah.
During that time was when we had the least amount of messed up Uber deliveries.
Sure.
That's true,
Mhm.
actually.
Deliveries.
Yeah.
We literally fed our drivers, and they were like, "Yes, we're gonna get all your food,
Yeah.
customers their food and
Yeah.
drinks."
I remember, I know it was hard on a lot of people, a lot of businesses and everything because there were so many pivots and changes constantly. Like, I don't know that, I think at the peak of the pandemic, we changed things, our lobby changed like 5 bajillion times.
Yeah.
And our
Oh,
workflow,
yeah.
our workflow changed 5 bajillion times as well. And so I know that was like hard to adjust, but I remember Ralph and I like had a blast that year because we were like, okay, this is a cool challenge. Like, how do we
Yeah.
tackle this? Because I think like after our first couple years in business, we were like, okay, we've got through the hardest part. I feel like we could handle anything. So when the pandemic hit, Ralph and I were like, okay, we got this. Like, how do we do this better? Like, how
Yep.
do we like
Yep.
get ahead of it? It was really fun for us as like business owners to kind of like strategize how to do that. I know it's not as fun actually executing it sometimes because it is a lot of work and it's a lot of changes
Yep.
constantly. But I know like we had a lot of fun kind of going through that.
I had how
Yeah.
like how did you guys feel
Yeah.
going through that?
I honestly, it was a big change, but I feel like it allowed for us as a team to grow a lot closer and like
Yeah.
I feel like really grow just in our like work styles and
Yeah.
I don't know. I think our relationships really like flourished during that time as well because when there's not a ton of customers in the lobby, like the only people that you have around you is your
Yeah.
friends, your coworkers. So that's kind of who you're relying on, and especially during the pandemic, when you can't see a lot of people, like you're seeing your coworkers pretty much more than anyone.
Yeah.
So I think they kind of fall on as a crutch for you during hard times, and yeah, I think that was really awesome for
It's
us.
the social connections. I remember everyone who came into work loved being at work
Yeah.
for
That's
the
true.
for the social connection,
For sure.
regardless of us having to wear masks and
Because you couldn't
and,
get
like,
anywhere else at that
yeah,
point.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, true.
You were locked in. You were locked down.
yeah,
Oh my gosh.
2
yeah.
weeks turned to 2 years.
literally.
Yeah,
That's so
seriously.
crazy.
That was insane. But I mean, it was. I think one of the biggest things too, though. Like I know that I really missed was just the interactions with customers after a while. For when it first happened, it was like, whoa, we don't have any customers. So the customer service was like, all of a sudden that disappeared off of our table. And it was exciting at first because it was like, okay, we don't have to actually talk with anybody. It's just they order, here's your order, great. After a while, I was like, man, I miss our customers. Like I miss the people we regularly
Yeah.
see. We know people by name. We know their order by heart. Sometimes you see them in line and it's like, oh, I know that drink. Make it
Yeah.
really quick.
Suddenly it felt very like impersonal and
Yeah.
like robotic.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And that's not our culture, so it's kind of
Yeah, and the vibe in the store, right? Like, Pochi is known for like being a hangout
Yeah.
spot,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden we weren't
just
a hangout
we're
spot.
quiet.
hanging out.
Although
So
we
weird.
kind of still were, because in the summertime, everyone just literally hung out in the parking lot,
That's
and
true.
literally
pretty
were
awesome.
like in the trunk of their cars out in the parking lot in the summer, which
Yep.
was kind of cool to see. Actually, it was like a
Yep.
parking lot like party. It was like
social
tailgating.
distance
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, seriously. So that was kind of cool to see.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
how are your drinks?
So good.
So good. Look at mine.
It's just
Wow,
really
so
cool.
yummy.
Sai actually is killing it.
Either
Or am
well,
I
she
tricking
might be
you?
killing it because she might have the
She's
the
like,
hot
ew, it's
sauce
so
in there."
gross.
Yeah.
I need to get
gross.
through
Let me
it.
just finish it.
Yeah, guys.
Fool everybody.
Okay, so what's the I don't know, what's gonna be the outcome of this? Like, let's say we guess wrong. Like,
So we all have to kind of vote.
mm-hmm.
What's
Okay,
Ooh.
who? How about
Should there be like a
if you
punishment?
guess the right
punishment?
person, you get something.
Okay.
Ooh, what do you get?
Maybe let's think it through. Just like keep thinking about it.
Okay. Keep it in mind.
Start brainstorming.
Okay, I have a moment I want to share. Well, okay,
Oh, boy.
hold on, let me see.
oh boy.
No, it's a fun one. Okay, so let's do like favorite memory or one of your favorite memories at work, because I have one in mind.
At work.
Well, not necessarily of like
Ralph's
me
nervous.
working. No, it's not anything embarrassing, I promise. Okay, one of my favorite memories just ever for Pochi is, gosh, it was years ago. But, you know, Pochi's known for being a hangout spot, right? So nights and weekends, like if you've come to Pochi at night at like 9 p.m., you know how crazy it gets. And pre-pandemic, you know how packed it got as well because people weren't social distancing,
Yeah.
right? So it was literally like a giant party in the store.
Oh my gosh.
Like literally a giant party. Music is bumping. There's people everywhere. Like you can hardly move. And it was really fun. It's like such a cool vibe. So I remember there was one day, I don't know if you were with me or not, but I just remember walking from the back towards the front of the store, and I'm not inside Pochi yet. Okay, this is me on the way outside Pochi, on the way inside, and the store is packed, and all of a sudden I hear singing. The whole store, shit you not, the whole store starts singing happy birthday.
Oh yeah.
I don't know whose birthday it was, but if you're watching, let us know if it was you. But I just remember it was so cool just like listening and watching it that happen, because the whole store was literally employees behind the counter, people in line, everyone in the lobby was
Yeah.
literally singing happy birthday, and I could hear it from outside. Like it was a whole chorus. I could hear it outside, and I was just like, I felt so proud. I was like, oh, our Pochi fam is so awesome.
Yeah, it was like one little group that decided to bring their party, their
Yeah.
birthday
That's
party over, and
cute.
then they sang
Yeah.
happy birthday, and everybody just joined in. I think I was behind the counter, and then everybody, all the crew just were like, happy birthday, happy birthday. Like, just started singing it, and
Yeah.
it was pretty cool.
Yeah. And then that wasn't like the first time it happened too, because I remember not the happy birthday part. That was the first time the whole store was like
Yeah.
joined in. But I remember there was one time, of course, a weekend night as well. And some song came on that everyone loved. And then everyone behind the counter started singing to that song. And then customers in the lobby started joining in too, like in the chorus of the song or something like that in a part of the
Huh.
song. And I was like, oh, that's cool.
Pretty cute.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Aw.
Well, I got lost in the story. I forgot what the question was.
Just like
favorite
just
memory?
like your
memory.
Oh, favorite
that
memory.
you're
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like that one was years ago, but it's still like one of my favorite memories of like the store in general and like the vibe in the store. Like that one was like my favorite. Because I was just like, oh,
That's sweet.
yeah.
It's very
yeah.
heartwarming.
How about you
Yeah.
two?
Okay, I have one. So I remember we used to, after closing, like especially when it's like a pretty hard night or it's been a pretty busy night and there's a lot to do still, just like hanging out after work and just kind of debriefing on our day was a thing that we did pretty often.
Yeah.
But I remember one night it was so crazy that everyone just was on overdrive mode, go, and the store was closed. Nothing was done. And we looked at each other, we were like, we just got into the break and we just started laughing. Like, we just looked at each other, we laughed, and we were like,
Literally,
oh
you're, like,
my
delirious.
God, we were so delirious. And we were like, everything still needs to be done. Like, we're not going to get out of here for at least an hour and a half. But we were like, I don't know, we're just so happy to like be with each other that we're like, oh, okay, it's going to be okay. And we're just going to get through it.
Was
So
this
that
one
was
of the
pretty cool.
nights where I just sent you guys
Yes, you
all
were
on
there.
break?
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it's gonna be a long night.
Yeah.
Everyone just go on break now
That's
together.
what happened during the break. Like we went and we just
I was
started
wondering.
laughing at each other, and it was just so funny.
I was
But,
wondering
yeah.
because I literally was like, okay, we're closed. It's been a long day. I already know it's gonna be a long close. I'm like, everyone just go take a 10-minute break together. Just go.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
And then they came back. You guys literally did come back laughing deliriously though.
That's good.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
Things
Well,
can be hard, but like you have each other.
It was a
to-
challenging day, but everyone
Yeah.
had each other's back. So
sure.
it was like good. It was good vibes.
Right when
Definitely
you
good
said that,
vibes.
I had a feeling it was like when I sent you guys on break.
Yeah,
Oh my
that was
gosh.
one.
I know
Good
one of
times.
mine was so every time in August, right, we close the store. Well, now we close both stores because we have 2 stores. Pretty
Yeah.
soon 3. Shh. So we close the stores down in August to kind of celebrate yearly or get together and stuff, and we always kind of hang out, play volleyball. And one year we had a volleyball tournament, a legit we had our tournament, and we had teams and everything, and it was so competitive, and it just cracked me up because, well, Brittany was on one side and Alina was on the other side. And Alina was short, Brittany's tall. And Brittany's played volleyball before and she kept saying short. And Alina was on the other side. And I always thought that she was making fun of Alina. I don't know, maybe it was a volleyball.
Oh, like
college.
her serve was short.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or something
yeah.
like that. And it'd be like short and Alina would be like, what?
I literally looked
I would not want her on my team.
Who, Alina or Brittany?
Sorry, Shorty.
Yo, we're the same height.
Okay.
Sorry,
hilarious.
Shorties.
Okay.
I feel like Alina would be good.
Speaking
just
of
'cause.
Alina, I feel like it was so full circle when she applied for Pochi, because I'm like, Alina, you're literally one of my old students.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
forgot about
seriously?
that.
I've known her since she
Yeah.
was 9 years old.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
and she was my trouble child,
Was
my
she?
trouble
Okay.
student out of my group, my class. I remember her so distinctly. It was so funny. I'm sorry,
She's always
Alina, I'm
been a
putting you
little
on blast
spaz.
right now.
Little firecracker.
Love her.
You know she was. But I had a group of students, and I would give them like their like assignments to do, and Alina, everyone's sitting down working on their stuff, right? Here's Alina over by my desk with her packet still, trying to chat me up still. This is her at 9 years old. 9 years old, guys. She's like still a chatterbox. 9 years old, still chatting it up with me. And I'm like, okay, Alina, you gotta do your work. You gotta sit down and do your work now. And then she'll do it. And like, this girl's smart. She does her stuff,
Yeah.
her assignments, and they get done, and they get done right. She just
Doesn't stop
likes to
talking.
socialize.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
doesn't
for
stop
sure.
talking. And she's always been like that. And then when we hired her on to Pochi, I'm like, Alina, you haven't changed. It was really cute, but she just hasn't changed.
So here's a funny
Yeah.
thing. Here's a funny thing. If Alina's watching this,
Yeah.
you know what she's doing? Oh my god, why you gotta expose me like that?
Yeah, true.
Sorry, love you.
No, yeah, literally.
Oh my gosh.
No, she's a sweetheart. But
Sai,
yeah, it
what's
was
your
just so
favorite
cool.
memory?
I just like miss all the times like when we were at Lynnwood, and kind of like how Megan was saying, like it'd just be like a long, busy shift of like nonstop running around, and then we all like just sit outside, take a deep breath, get some like Jack in the Box.
Yes.
Jack in the
Sai's
Box is
favorite is
like-
Jack in the Box.
Yes.
Like Jack in the Box probably hated us. I don't know, because we'd go there so often and just like get food after work. Or there used to be, I don't know if there's still like a little bench outside, but we used to just like sit on that
Oh, is
bench
there?
and just
There was. There
Oh.
was.
yeah. I don't
Didn't
think
even
it's there
notice it was
anymore.
gone.
But we'd just like sit there and talk.
A lot of things have happened on that bench.
Yeah, like
lot of
we'd
interesting
literally
things.
be like, it'd be so late already,
Mhm.
but then we'd be like, okay, like everyone would be so tired, but like for some
Still wanna hang
reason,
out.
just like we'd just like still stay there for like hours, just still hanging
Yeah.
out,
No, we did.
and all of us are like literally dead, but just like being in each other's presence, just like I don't know.
It used to be like we would be done closing because we close at midnight.
Midnight, and then
Yeah.
it takes an hour to close on
Yeah.
a busy
There was
night.
times we'd go to Seattle and
It's-
go.
Yeah,
get
you guys
food
were
and
saying you guys
like-
would always do that. Like,
Yeah, we would go
a
to
while ago.
like downtown and get some food late at night.
what places are
Yeah.
open that late anymore?
13 coins, Chinatown.
Well, Joe used to be open until 2 a.m. So,
Oh, I guess.
like before the pandemic,
Yeah.
I think places
That
were
was way
open.
before the
Or
pandemic.
Dick's
2
Burgers.
Or
a.m.
sometimes we would go to Marysville. We would go to the Cedars, right?
Cedars, yeah.
The restaurant at the casino or
Yeah.
hotel.
Oh, at the casino.
Yeah, we would go all the way down to
nice.
Marysville and then come back.
I know.
It was crazy.
Oh, like the Tulalip Casino?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow, that is
Just to get
crazy.
food late at night. And it was just one of those things. It was a long day. We just want to get food. We just want to hang out, have fun,
Yeah.
and just laugh.
I
We'd
mean, casino's open 24/7, right? Am I-
yeah.
am
Well,
I
as
wrong?
Cedars was.
Oh.
I don't know if it is anymore.
But yeah.
Crazy.
Thinking back to it now, I'm just like, I don't know how we did that. It's like 10 p.m. and I'm ready for bed,
Yeah.
or at least ready to wind
feel
down.
that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I love those times. Those are really
sure.
fun. Yeah. I
All right.
We're like
remember.
so tired, but it's so worth it. to
Yeah.
just-
Was it
hang
13
out.
coins that we went to, and then one of the Seahawks players were there too?
Yeah,
That
Lynch.
was-
Lynch was there.
oh yeah.
Yeah. We were sitting down at our table and like comes Lynch walking across from us. I'm
With
like,
his posse.
is that? And then they went into the back room. It's like, that was Lynch. So that was
Yeah.
kinda cool.
Everyone was
Typical Bellevue
stunned. Everyone was
behavior.
just like,
Yeah. So, I got a fun one.
okay.
This is essentially what we're missing Val, but this is our marketing team right here. The three of
Shout
you
out
plus
Val.
Val. Pour one for Val.
Love you, Val.
We miss you, Val. What has been your favorite project thus far that you've worked on in a market? Because I mean, if you guys look on our Instagram, like all those pretty photos, definitely like I had no say in that. That's
I-
all these girls right here.
I also counted yesterday how many videos we worked on together. So we made
Yeah.
at least 50 videos together.
Dang.
And there's some
Dang.
stuff
Yeah.
that you guys have come up
That's
with
good.
in Kirkland. And I asked Malyn, I was like, did you do this? Like, no. Like, Sai making this. Like, oh, this looks phenomenal. So what's been your favorite project so far?
Ooh, there's been a lot.
I feel like there's so many different types of like projects. Like I really like the photo shoot aspect, or like when
Yeah.
we all get together and like plan out like different content on like
Yeah.
whatever it be. But also there's like bigger projects like the e-commerce,
Yeah.
like the whole like website, like that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just because like we didn't have anything like that before, like it all started from scratch. But yeah, I feel like I enjoy like the photo shoots probably the most.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
And I feel like we're due for like another, maybe when the weather gets better,
Yeah.
like
True.
with like both teams together.
Mhm.
We rented
are
that.
always so
we rented
fun.
that boat. How'd you guys like that?
Oh,
Wait,
that was
duh,
super
yeah,
fun.
that was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, I really like those like bigger photo shoots where it's super planned, venue planned.
Yeah,
setting
the
planned,
planning behind it I
everything.
feel like is fun.
Mhm. Oh, for sure, yeah.
But yeah, the boat was fun.
Yeah, I like that. That was I wanted to do that so you guys could just go and have fun,
Yeah.
rent a boat for the day, and
I love that
create some
because
content.
also some of those bigger projects we get to work with different people
Yeah.
from the community, which was great because the captain of the boat was one of our friends, and then the photographer was a good friend of ours too. But we actually connected from Clubhouse,
That's crazy.
so we met on Clubhouse, and we actually met in real
There's a
life from
Clubhouse
Clubhouse.
anymore?
No.
Totally forgot about that. I
Yeah.
remember you guys would be like,
It,
I'm going on Clubhouse.
It was like literally like an era ago. It feels like ages ago. But we've made so many connections from Clubhouse.
Yeah.
It's insane. Like that we still keep in touch to this day. Like Bison Candles that we collaborated with and Stock. We've met him on Clubhouse. So it's really cool to kind of connect with these people and actually work with them in real life in business too,
Yep.
which has been amazing. So with our like marketing projects, we've been able to collab with a lot of them. So that's been really cool too.
I mean,
That was cool.
Sabotage. That's how we got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that was the boba game, the boba bubble
The
tea
card
board game.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those guys, we met them on Clubhouse. We met so many people. Just connected. We have some friends in Australia that we still have to go visit.
Yeah.
Australia.
But it's been really
Australia.
cool to collab with a lot of them. So
Yeah, it's really cool.
yeah. That's
That
been
is
kind
cool.
of one of my favorite
awesome.
parts too. It's just kind of like collabing.
It
with
served
different
its
people.
purpose. Yeah. But I mean, at the same time, I don't think we'd be as comfortable sitting here
Yeah. Yeah.
talking in front of a camera and a mic if it
Yeah.
wasn't for just being like on a platform like that. So that was
Yeah.
like, it was a start.
Yeah. Well, so Ralph and I had like our own little podcast beforehand too, right? Which like
Wait, what?
Really?
Yeah.
surprise, you guys didn't know we had. Oh my god! Now they're gonna look it up.
We're so gonna look into
Is it on YouTube?
No, it's on just like all the other podcast platforms.
We haven't recorded anything for a long time.
Yeah, but
Can
we
I ask what it's called?
No, you can find it. If you find it, we'll let you know.
Uh,
It's-
no.
Okay,
it's
but
out
does it
there.
involve your names or is it
Yes,
something
our names are
random?
out there.
All right, that's all
okay,
we need
cool.
to know.
Okay, anyways, dang it, I don't think I've
We
ever
would go
told.
home and record episodes. Like at the end of the night, we just go home
Yeah,
and
we
record
would
some
go.
episodes.
And it was the worst for me, you guys. Like, I was just so like not in a good place.
Yeah.
And I just like hated it because it was so outside my comfort zone, and I was just so like, it was just so bad. It was so bad, and so we didn't actually continue it regularly. We did quite a bit though, and then we stopped, and then Clubhouse came out, and then I was like, okay, well, obviously Ralph was such a natural and everyone loved him on Clubhouse, okay? Like he's such a Clubhouse star. And then
Hype me up.
Clubhouse star.
yeah, no, literally just look up Boba Club on Clubhouse, okay?
Oh,
Ralph's a star.
Malyn's really shouting you out.
No,
I know,
yeah,
but
no.
everybody actually loved Malyn. So like I might have gotten it started, but everyone was happy when Malyn stepped in.
All right.
She had
I can
that
see it, I can see it.
nurturing like
Yeah,
voice.
literally.
Very true.
But Ralph like facilitated the conversation so well though. So
Thanks, honey.
yeah, you're welcome. And then so we got a lot more comfortable kind of just like speaking, like voice only on that app. So we're like, oh, podcast, we can do this again.
Yeah. And now we're helping you guys get to it. Because, I mean, when we record, if you guys have ever heard our podcast or watched the other videos that has no audio or has no video, these guys are the ones that are in that. So now you guys are getting
See
used to
faces.
this. Yeah, you see put
Yes.
faces to the voices, and pretty soon we'll disappear from this, and
Mm-hmm.
you guys will be hosting your own guests. And that's gonna
Slowly
be
getting
exciting.
more comfortable. So
Yep.
Okay.
Well, we
got
got to figure this out.
We got to figure out who's getting what. I say like a $25 gift card to somewhere.
If someone
If you guess right.
If you guess right on who the mole is or who has the
oh, so we're gonna go
I
around
feel like
and say who we
I feel
think
like
it is.
instead of an award, we should do a punishment.
Megan.
Wow, Megan.
Okay.
Oh, that
okay.
went dark.
Fine. A
Actually, yeah, I
punishment.
actually agree.
So like if you don't guess right,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Well,
Come on,
if
you
you're the
gotta
mole, you
follow
also
through.
if you're the mole, you also have to try to get everybody to guess wrong.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. So
What if
whoever
no one
you
guesses
are.
right?
You know what? If the mole doesn't get anybody or no one picks the mole, then they get a gift card. But if
Okay.
we can't pick the mole, then
Nothing.
Nothing happens.
yeah.
All right.
Or-
That works. I'm trying to think of a
I don't
the
know
punishment.
what
real winner is the mole here.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, so who is it?
Okay.
I think
Go
it's
around.
Ralph.
I also believe it's Ralph.
I also think it's around.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god, why you guys gotta do this
I
to
think
me?
it's
Like,
Ralph
Because-
because personally his drink looks a
Yeah,
lot
that's what I'm
redder
saying.
than everyone else's. Maybe it's just because there was a little more chamoy in there, but I don't know. He was just very overconfident with pointing at fingers at others. So
No.
that's my justification.
Dang it. Okay, we're all either wrong on this or we're right.
It's like gonna be
good.
Malyn.
It's not good.
It's gonna be
I
Malyn.
think it's Megan.
Okay, why?
Well, the drink is pretty dark, and
Yeah.
you really haven't drank that much.
I don't eat much in the morning. Not very thirsty.
That's. I think you're just copping out there.
I'm not very thirsty, guys.
Okay, it'll be one of these two.
Whoa!
Well, now that you say that, no,
Yeah.
You say that, Malyn.
Oh, sorry.
Acting innocent.
You know, she was the one who didn't stir her.
Oh,
her,
that's
her drink.
so right. Maybe she was thinking that she didn't want to disperse the flavor, and maybe
But
she
you,
could like keep
but
it
you know
condensed
who's been
somewhere.
like kind of innocent this whole time?
Guys.
Okay, I don't know though. Her
Wait,
drink looks
Sai, do
pretty
you like
light.
spicy?
I do.
Oh, dang it.
I don't think. Okay,
Okay, you know what?
I don't
Maybe
think
it's
she would
not
play the
Ralph.
chugging tactic though, because
Yeah.
she's drank a lot of it, and I feel like if she didn't like it, she like I don't know, she would drink some of it, but she would just kind of like play it off. She's drinking quite a bit of it.
Dang it, I don't know now because Ralph doesn't even like spicy.
I'm sticking to Ralph.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Ralph.
You guys stick with Ralph?
Damn it, I don't know.
You guys sure you want to do that?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually sus of you though. Yeah.
Wait, I'm
Oh
so
no, I don't know what to do, you guys.
I don't think it's Malyn.
What if no one? What if it wasn't enough for
Hey, you
us?
know
to
what?
taste?
Here's
Wait,
the
how
thing.
come-
Here's the
how
thing.
come it's not
I'm gonna
me?
I'm gonna
Wait,
make this. I'm gonna
wait.
make this. I'm gonna make this a little spicy. Okay. Because we already have
Spicier
this
than
at
this?
home. If you two happen to guess this right,
Okay.
I have a brand new Oculus in my office that I was just gonna return anyway. So if you guys guess it right, if you're the mole and you get somebody to guess wrong, then you win. But if you guess right on who has it, you get the Oculus in my office. Got it?
It's there.
It's
for
in my
a
office
fact,
right now.
guys.
I was
It's right there.
gonna return it, but you know
He's
what?
gonna
One of y'all
get it for
can
you.
have it.
He okay. Maybe he's saying this because he's overconfident that he is not the mole, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, we're both picking him," but he's like, "They're not gonna get the freaking Oculus." But then he could, but he could be flipping the script and being like, "Oh, they're gonna think that."
I'm just
'Cause I'm-
gonna
Ooh,
use some
you know, that's
reverse
psychological.
psychology.
Megan is so quick to this.
Yeah, why are you talking so
Wow,
much?
she was really quick.
I'm
to
just
flip that. You
skeptical
see
of
that?
others.
Megan, she's scheming over here.
No, I just be thinking. Okay, Malyn, what? You're sussing me out a little bit.
Yeah, why are you
She's trying to
drinking it? The game is over, man.
Yeah, you don't have to touch that anymore. She's like, "No, I'm fine."
But maybe she wants me to keep the Oculus, so she's drinking it.
What
so
if
she can
there's
fake you guys
what if
out.
there's
We have an
no
Oculus.
mole? And or what if like it wasn't enough hot sauce for someone to taste
I've-
it? and
I've
it
been
just
thinking
blended
about that
in
as well.
none
And
of
no
us-
one even
I've been thinking
knows.
about that as well.
I was like, yeah,
I hope there's like an obvious difference, but like,
because this is already kind of like spicy, not
Alright.
spicy, but
Put in your votes. Who is it?
I'm gonna say it's Ralph.
I'm
Dang
saying
it.
it's Ralph.
Fine, I'll
It's
stick
Ralph.
to my original. It's Ralph.
What's your vote?
Yeah, what's
I
your
vote
vote?
Megan.
Megan.
Okay, no one else voted
Okay,
Megan.
so literally it's us against Ralph.
All right, big reveal.
Yeah.
Who has it?
Drum roll.
Who has it?
It wasn't you.
No, it wasn't.
It's
What?
not me.
No kidding. None of y'all. You can
Are you
taste it.
freaking serious?
I put the hot
You
sauce.
put a lime? No one knows who
No
it
one knows.
is?
So y'all have been drinking this?
Yeah.
Oh
wins.
my
Guys,
god.
mine tastes completely normal.
Mine is normal, right? Wait.
So nobody knew they had it.
I thought mine was normal.
Oh, I should have
normal.
put way more.
Guys.
So we're
No
just
one gets
literally,
the
one of us is just drinking literally
God.
buffalo hot sauce and thinking it's
No,
normal.
really?
Oh, we
Let me
played
taste yours.
ourselves.
Should we?
I'm going to be dead if it's mine.
Are you serious?
It's mine?
Yes,
Oh my god.
Wait, can I Malyn,
Yeah,
what?
no.
It's yours.
Wait, what?
No, that's yours.
Are you really?
Yeah, dude, it's yours. It had like a little bite.
Oh shoot.
It's
I
hers.
Rob, what are you talking about?
Wait, let me
No,
see.
It's hers.
What are you talking about?
that's
She
what I'm
didn't-
saying.
You know, she didn't shake it though.
There's nothing.
Wait,
Oh my god.
see? I told you. Yeah, shake it
I
up.
thought it was just a chamoy.
Dang.
Megan's like, you guys are wrong.
It's Malyn. Malyn had it the whole time.
I didn't even know. I'm the worst
She's
mole
drinking
ever.
this whole thing.
I'm
Yeah,
so
bad
sorry.
mole.
Right?
I'm like the worst mole.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm sure.
gosh.
Because I drank it. And, well,
Megan,
I'm sensitive to hot sauce. So
That's yeah.
So I think we might need to have a part 2.
Oh,
A
we
little
gotta do a
I
redo
think
now.
these girls want that Oculus. Okay, we'll have the Oculus right here next time. Whoever wins this game gets an Oculus.
We gotta do a round 2.
I'm serious. I taste no difference.
That's what I'm saying. That's why if it's
don't
mine,
taste
I
it.
didn't even
But at
know.
first,
Yeah, I should have put
you
more.
taste hot sauce.
Should have put some
Anyway.
rocks in. Anyways, all right, guys. Well, that was the episode
Yes, sir,
with the mole. We are gonna do part 2. We're gonna have to figure that out.
It's gonna be worse next time.
That hurts. But yeah, hang in there for part 2. Make sure you tune in. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Bye.
Bye.
I was literally drinking the whole thing like normal. I was literally drinking that like normal.